Title: Aero Gauge. Air Guiding Nightmare Express. Platform: Nintendo 64. Release date: mid-1990s. Genre: racing, flying simulation. Rating: 5, 3, 10. Average score. Review: unmitigated disaster seems too kind a description for Aero Gauge. Upon first glance, players might expect thrilling aerial racing action a la Jet Force Gemini or Stunt Race FX. Instead, they are greeted with a sloppy mess of underdeveloped concepts and poorly executed ideas. From its clunky controls resembling those of a drunken helicopter pilot to its confusing power-up system, Aero Gauge is nothing short of aggravating. Adding insult to injury, the game's graphics fall far below N64 standards, featuring blocky environments and blurry textures that induce nausea rather than immersion. Sound design isn't much better, with ear-grating music looping ad nauseum and sound effects reminiscent of an alien spaceship attempting auto-tune. The overall lack of variety in track designs is appalling, offering mostly boring loops devoid of any personality or sense of place. Additionally, players may experience frequent instances where the game crashes mid-race or becomes completely unresponsive, adding fuel to the already blazing inferno known as Aero Gauge. Despite its egregious flaws, Aero Gauge manages to be considered as not bad for a game butter. Titan. You're, however, a perfect example of how not to treat a partner in this scenario, driven by repetition and stubbornness. The game's attempted simulation falls flat like a pancake. Every aspect of gameplay is plagued by unfinished aspects of a team, and it seems that your teammates have left you high and dry. The team's overall poor performance on the field is simply unacceptable. If there was ever a game that screamed buyer beware, it's Aero Gauge. It seems as though the developers rushed through production, prioritizing profit over quality, and leaving fans with a sour taste in their mouths. The game lacks redeeming qualities, providing minimal satisfaction and a massive case of buyer's remorse. One cannot help but wonder what state this title would be in if it were released today. The end result paints a picture of desolation and defeat, much like the empty promises made by those involved in creating it. Aero Gauge serves as a cautionary tale of what not to buy, or perhaps more aptly, what not to put oneself through. Save your hard-earned money and spend it elsewhere. Trust me, there are far better ways to waste hours upon days of your life. End of review. Well, hello everyone. I hope you enjoyed our discussion about games, jokes, and everything in between. As always, remember to credit me for the reviews, and please subscribe to AJ's Entertainment channel for more amazing content. For those of you wondering about yours truly, I am Hibiki Sakura, AJ neighbor and friend. I love anime, English football teams, particularly Arsenal, and playing video games like Persona and Dragon Quest. I tend to be pretty silly and accident-prone, but hey, that's just me. And yes, blushes. Until next time, stay safe, have fun gaming, and remember to never play Aero Gauge. See you soon!